Hey, hey, hey! Miriana Conte is serving for Malta in the second semi-final of Eurovision 2025 in Basel, Switzerland. And your diva Tatiana Spiteri is going to serve her reaction to the second rehearsal video clip and the photos. We've got quite a lot of photos by now, just a couple of days ago, all we had was 3 pictures to take a look at. And now we've got like more than, I think, 10 pictures from the staging. We've got the description of the video, the description of the performance, and a clip of 30 seconds that we are here to talk about. Let's go. Oof, Malta, you came prepared. I teach languages as my main job, and you, Malta, have done your homework. You have. OMG. Very often, countries that do not often win or never win Eurovision like Malta would think like, why, give it down? Why prepare? Why care so much? We're still not going to win. But guess what? She's making a statement. Diva not down, and Diva is going to serve. So the performance is going to start with those giant red lips, and the silver bowl inside of which somehow, God knows how, she'll be sitting in this fluffy yellow, poofy, fluffy bird type of dress. I don't know, she reminds me of some kind of tropical bird in it. And hello Ukraine and the birds of prey, but that's a different topic. Those are also fluffy, but in different colors. No, and then the dancers will pick her up from those lips and make her sort of come out already undressed in this red, very reminding of her multinational performance outfit, but red colored corset with this beautiful type of triangle in the middle. Yes, exactly like this. Yeah, yeah. They just changed the top a little bit. They added like a silver belt in the middle, and they added this kind of like fluffy, I don't know, like rocks, attached to her wrists. When I was looking at the pictures and video, I was like, interesting effect. It makes her look very yeah, like a little bit like a bird. There's a lot of movement, a lot of dancing, and she's going to serve us quite some, daring dance moves, and I think even bolder dance moves than we saw in the national selection. Now, I would like to also comment on the vocals here, because what we see here is her vocals have also been more like stripped down, it's more acoustic. We can hear that the bridge, she's doing a lot more melisms, she's going like a little bit more stripped down, kind of not only visually stripping, but vocally stripping. A little bit like Princess Serbian Mila, yeah, like a little bit closer to a cappella, but not exactly a cappella, but very, very close to that. That will be a mesmerizing moment, I think. So she's feeling free, to let herself show her voice in all its beauty. Because no, guys, it's not true that everyone in Malta can sing, and like some vloggers say. But what is true is that very often they are very well trained. They have good vocal coaches. They love singing as a nation, and obviously it will show. It will show. Now, a couple comments about the videos, the backs, like that we see behind. Some of them, like obviously it's all very red in the red colors, and it will remind us a lot of Red Sebastian's performance. But Red Sebastian is in the first semi, while our diva is in the second semi, so they will not contradict each other. But I think we can officially say the color of this year of Eurovision is red, red, red. A little bit of blue, but mostly red. Now, what we see in the back, some of the visuals are woo, and the dancers, what the dancers are dressed up into is also like this red kind of fishnet outfits with very little to be exposed, than what they already have on them. I don't know. I don't know if I'm totally on board with with the dancers' outfits and with those kind of legs in the background. I think there should be a little bit more, maybe, like it should leave a little bit more to our imagination rather than showing all kinds of, splits into the camera. And I think Miriana is doing herself quite a lot of provocative stuff to let go of those backs. Maybe they will rethink it. They still have time. There can be small adjustments made. I mean, at this stage, it's already going to be mostly just the outfit changes, but not so much the props or whatnot, the backs. But I would still think about it. I would think about removing like very, very kind of provocative and vulgar, videos in the back. They're just distracting the attention from Miriana. And I would like to focus our attention on her. And she's doing enough, enough stuff in your face to make it even more. And of course, she's bringing in the Swiss balls because she's in Switzerland and because she is serving them in also pre parties. She has served them everywhere. They've become her signature thing. I think she should already start releasing them as make them her merchandise officially. Miriana Conte Swiss balls or yoga balls. It's funny that the video is finishing with this red smoke and diva not down. This is a reference to her going to hospital straight after the national final performance in Malta. As she just won the contest, she was hospitalized after a car accident. Thanks God, nothing much happened, but her caption went on social media, diva down. So obviously, this is like a reference to that, diva not down. Yeah. Will our diva be high or low in the results? Yeah, right now, Betty Notes do not put her in the top 10, but I think they should. I think she totally deserves to be in top 10. I think both jury and public votes will be a lot, for her. I think she will be one of the winners of the semifinal in general, and I think she's competing to be definitely somewhere between place. I would say, let's call it 3 and 7, 8. Yeah, in the final. That's where I would place her. What do you guys think? I think she has just increased her chances dramatically. But I want to know your opinion. Are you enjoying the Divas performance? What would you take away? What would you change? What would you remove? What would you add? I want to know. Drop in the comments and let me know right now. See you in my future videos. Subscribe, give me a like, and if you'd like, buy me a cup of tea or coffee. Follow the link below. See you. Bye. Serving. Do do dum dum dum.